Om Swastiastu, I'm Chef Bagus Ananta Putra. I am the executive chef of Hiliwatu, Bali Ubud, a tribute portfolio resort.
How do you reflect the spirit of Hiliwatu Bali Ubud, a tribute portfolio resort, in your menu?
So in Hiliwatu, Bali Ubud, for me, I'm reflecting of three components as my philosophy as well in our three outlets. Here in Tapis, starting from the breakfast, we have the harvest breakfast. Every day, the farmer or our local vendor bring to us freshly ingredients, and then for us is how to create the breakfast itself to deliver to the guests. So moving forward as well in the Tapis, in the daily basis, lunch and dinner. Here we try to revive of heritage local Indonesian menu, what exactly the guests wanted to see. Because here we love to see how our moment here, the guests to have the journey in Tapis. We have as well Nira. Nira is modern culture for our modern Mavericks. So this is combining of the Mediterranean and then as well the Indonesian soul. So ingredients what we bring and then the technique and then as well the menu itself customized during my time in living in overseas, and then how to I'm bring here with the using our local ingredients, especially like the octopus. The octopus is coming from the Salabi, and then as well I'm combining with the romesco is mostly the sauces from the Italian. So that is mostly the combination of size will be complexity. And then the next our signature restaurant will be upcoming is our Ombers. At Omber, from my side to highlight the Mediterranean menu, finding with the prime cut of the beef selection from entire of the world, to flaming as well to kisses by the charcoal, especially in Majagau woods and then Kopi woods, what we found in surrounding here. And then there's the things as well to for me to highlight it. Why? Because here not just only hotel what we want to discover, but in Hiliwatu Bali Ubud we wanted to have our modern Maverick know what the delivered of the customers, and then how the products inside not just only imported but the local inside is pick up. That the thing what the Omber is totally make different from the others.
What makes Balinese ingredients special to you?
From my side, the time was I'm going back to Bali, and then as well now I'm living in Ubud. A lot of ingredients is relatively new for my side, like daun kelo, daun pidu, moringa, and as well a lot of the things. Especially now, what I'm living in Bresella, the time I working closely with the farmer, the rice is very special. Why? Because it's literally similar with the Japanese rice. It's short rice, but the flavor is really nice. That the thing what for me as a Balinese is really deep connecting to my culture as well. Then how I want to guess to describe why we're using here in Hiliwatu Bali Ubud.
How do you balance tradition and innovation in your cooking?
So from my side is how I'm balancing of the tradition of and as well from my cooking philosophy. For me is the not just changing about the flavors, but how the flavor inside speak up. But for me, it's mostly into how I represent them. Because anyway, right now is you cannot be changing just only to fusion it something just only fusion. The authenticity is need to speak up, but how you want to present to our modern Maverick, that the things what for me I working on it, and then as well to how that philosophy from my side to bring the exposure of how the food and then why I put it the menu inside in Hiliwatu something special.
Do you have a signature dish that define your approach?
Sure. In Hiliwatu, everything in menu from my side is my signature. Why? Because in every menu here they have own identity. So especially like what I want to highlight right now was the octopus. Not just only simply octopus, but from the wood itself. I using here is charcoal Majagau. If the people knows in Bali, Majagau was just only using for menyan or just only a ritual to blessing it. But here in Hiliwatu, I using that because of the flavor of the wood is totally different. They have the smelling of the really similar like cendana, or a lot of Balinese using in the ceremony. In here, I combine that one, the flavor. I get the smoky, and as well moving forward with the another ingredients. I using of the dabu-dabu salsa, especially is coming from the Manado. And then I mix with the romesco as well with the urap, timun, and then especially what I call it, a lot of I call it in here is superfood. It was kelor or moringa. This is combination of the superfood octopus inside from Desa Lebih, and then as well the flavor smoky of Majegao is combining of my signature what you can find in Nira.
Where do you usually find inspiration for your new dishes?
So this is a little bit funny from my side because the time was I'm coming here as in the preparing time, just only the closing area was I can see it and then escape a little bit from the heavy instructor was in the front of the lobby. So in the of the lobby in Hiliwatu, you can see directly in the rice field. So this is give me a lot of inspiration how to I created menu from the past of how I time in here in Hiliwatu, Bali Ubud. So moving forward as well, I working closely with our farmers and then as well with the locals. They really is give me a lot of idea and inspired me as well to bring from the harvest breakfast and then as well from tapis and nira menu by now.
Last question. After dining with you, what do you hope guests remember most?
I hope that our modern Mavericks or our guests is living from the restaurant inside whatever they dine with us in tapis, nira or omber with the full stomach, with the great memories and then knows what we delivered the good food and then how they going to with the smile. This is what I'm hoping to our modern Mavic in Hiliwatu, Bali Ubud to enjoy my not just only the dining but overall moment, overall culture, overall ritual what we offering not just only in culinary or in the F&B but in overall resort. This is what my goal in Hiliwatu, Bali Ubud.